Hello everyone, this is Little Orange and welcome back to my channel. Today we are having a review over the Tier 7 Premium German Medium Tank, the Panther M10. So let's get to it. And before I just start the review, I wanted to let you guys know that this tank, yes, it is a German tank, not an American. So don't get trolled by the star on its side and the color, because this tank has German crew and it has a German flag on the back of its icon. And as I researched about this tank on the internet, I found out that this tank used to be like in a spy or something that would confuse the American troops. So yeah, I don't know that much about the story of the tanks, but that's all I found out. So yeah, let's get to the review now. Alright, so let's get to the firepower. This thing has 135 damage per shot, which is I don't know if it's like normal, but not, but most of the tier 7 medium tanks got similar alpha damage. Some of them do like 240 or 200, but yeah, most of them got like low alpha damage. It has 150 penetration, uh, which is kinda normal for tier 7 mediums, because most of the tier 7 mediums don't have good pen. But I should say that this tank gets preferential matchmaking, which means that it doesn't meet tier 9s. And having 150 pen for only tier 8s and below is pretty nice, and it would work for the tank very well. It has a reload time of 3.84, and my crew isn't that good, and I'm not using any equipment because I don't have this tank. I may buy it later, but I don't have it. But if you like go and see it here, and if you like put vents, the gun rammer and a food on it, the reload time would get down to 3.17, also like almost 3 seconds, which is very nice, and the DPM goes up to 2500, which is very nice for tier 7 medium tank. And yeah, I mean, this DPM is very good, like compared to tier 8 medium tanks. This is a good DPM. The turret traverse speed is almost 40, which is it's not that bad. It's okay. Gun depression gets -8, which is decent. I mean, it's not the best, but it's decent. And 20 degrees gun elevation. 2.2 second aim time, and you know, this is without any vents or food. Dispersion 0.31, which is very nice, and this is a German tank, so it has a very good accuracy. And if you put like food and vents on it, the accuracy, oh my god, goes to 0.28, which is like almost like a sniper, and the aiming time goes down to 2 seconds. So yeah, like if you just put some equipment on it and the food, it's gonna be a very nice tank. It got 1300 hit points. Its whole armor is 85 on front, 50 on side, and 40 on the back. I mean, this thing doesn't get penned by HE shots from the front, or most of the tank wouldn't pen the side with HE, which is very good for a medium tank. But you can like side scrape with this tank, and most of the tier, I think like all of the tier 8 and 7 and below don't have 150 millimeter guns. I should say 150 millimeter caliber guns. So you can side scrape with this and get some bounces, and you also will get some bounces from the front and also the turret. It has 100 millimeter on the front, 45 on the rear and back, and it has some spaced armor. So I think you have to like shoot the side of the Panther M10 to pen it, because the mountlet got more armor. This tank weighs 46 tons. I mean, this is very heavy for a medium tank, so you can ram your enemies and just do a lot of damage. And so yeah, like this thing weighs a lot for a medium tank. It has 700 horsepower and its power to weight ratio is 15.18. I mean, it's not the best, but it's okay for a medium tank. Its top speed is 55, and most of the time it would get to that speed or like close to it. And its reverse speed is 20. The traverse speed is almost 40, same as a turret, and it's decent. The concealment, it's 9.23 when stationary, and after firing is 4.75, and 6.9 while moving, and after firing on the move is 1.7. The spotting, it has 456 view range, and that's with binos. So if I just take it off, yeah, the view range isn't that good on this tank. And you know, as I said that before, I'm not using any vents or food. So if I put the binos back on and see it here, the view range is almost 500 with vents and food. And if you get like situational awareness, you get it pretty high there, and so you wouldn't need this. Maybe, I mean, you can put coated objects and you would get the maximum view range in the game, but you know, you could just like put the binos for more view range, but you have to be a stationary for that to be effective. And it has 741 meters of single range. And that's all about the Panther M10, so let's get to the replay. Alright guys, so here's a replay. We're in a tier 8 matchup in the lake wheel, and you know, this is like the worst matchmaking I can ever get, but I mean, like, I don't care because this is only tier 8, and unless it's not tier 9, I'm very good with it. So yeah, I just went to the middle and just waiting for the enemy to cross so I can shoot them. And that SPVC is a very good player, he's very experienced. I just wanted to shoot him here, but this Bolsik was blocking my way, so I just couldn't. And this Panther, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's like hiding behind the rock or something. And I think he's safe. I think that he thinks he's safe, but and you can see there are a lot of Panther M10s in the matchmaking. That's because this tank was on rental. That's why a lot of people are playing this tank at that time. And I've played with this tank before, but you know, I just like this tank. And I had some really good games with this. I think I got like 3 mastery badges at what 9 just playing with this thing. Oh yeah, I'm just in the middle, trying to get shot. And these good things are blocking my view. Just trying to like move up, but I'm scared. Because if I get spotted and if they had like many campers, then that would not be good for me. So I just see the P28 Pro at the road and I wanted to shoot him, but I saw the Panther just doing his own thing.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
The start of this game isn't that good for me. It's pretty slow, and I did some trash shootings, but towards the end it gets much better. This guy was so lucky that I just shot him like twice. I saw that Panther and just bagged because I think I got spotted. I'm not sure because I don't have any 6-10s on this crew. Or I just fall back. But I'm using this rock right here to just as a cover. So like if they have any campers they can shoot me, but luckily they don't have any. And right here, this is why you need a good accuracy because like not here, but this only is about to get a little pushed back, and you can see here, right there. If I had like P20 with 0.36 accuracy, I would never be able to like pull that shot, and that would be like, I don't know, 1 in 100 for me to get that shot and do damage. So yeah, I've done like 1,000 damage, and I see like all their team on the swamp, so I'm just pushing to get much more damage. I saw all my team just pushing to the swamp from the city, so I didn't want to wait for them. I just wanted to get like in front and just get damage because I knew that if they get in front of me, they'll just kill everybody and there would be no damage for me. So this shot was kind of unlucky. I was trying to track him, so I would get like less damage. But because it's a low caliber gun, it can't like damage that well on the tracks. Also, the DT shots on this gun isn't that good, and as you can see here, I was shooting the top part of that IKB, but because it's a low caliber gun, it didn't pen the IKB and only did 68 damage. So just watch out for it. And I'm just like farming this slow here. I didn't want to fix my flags. I didn't even care. I was just getting damage. But this maybe for I don't know what he's doing. I think he's just blocking the glove. Happy here because I've done 3,000 damage and it's really good for this thing. And that's the replay. Alright, let's get to the status. Alright, so here's the status. I got 95k credits and 2,700 XP. Yeah, I was using personal reserves for credits. So yeah, that's why I got a lot of credit. But like if I wasn't using any, I would just get 63,000, which is pretty good for tier 7 premium. Yeah, I did 3,200 damage. I've done some blind fire damage. And I was stopped by damage in the team, and I got 1,237 base XP, which is not bad. So, I mean, this tank is like pretty good. I've shot 41. I fired 41 shots. I hit 31, and I pinned 25. Uh, what else is here? I've done 200 assist damage, and that's all about it. And I wasn't using any premium account. If I was, I would get like 132k credits, but yeah, whatever. I'm okay with 85k. Alright, let's get to the garage and talk about this tank again. Okay, so the final thoughts about the Panther M10. So this tank is all about being like a support tank and just keep firing this gun. It has a fast reload time, so you just want to like keep firing this gun and just do damage. And if you have to like get into the front line, just you know, like you have to pretty much like angle the tank like this and hope for the enemy to just shoot your side or maybe the front, and you just hope for them to like bounce or something. Also, the turret is pretty strong, mostly on the mountlet right here. The side can get pinned, so you have to watch for that, and you know, you have to like hold down and just go back and forth, and you will get some bounces with doing that. But you know, like if there are like some big guns in front of you, like some tier 8 TDs, or I don't know, like a Defender or IS-3 or something, uh, don't rely on the armor, because you'll get pinned most of the time by the big guns. It's all like most of the guns that would bounce this thing are like tier 6s and some of the tier 7 mediums. So yeah, I mean, that's all about this tank. And would I recommend you to buy this tank? In my opinion, I would. And maybe if it goes on rental again, just you know, like try to get it and play in it, and if you like it, just you know, maybe go for it. And I really like this tank, so, and because it gets preferential matchmaking and it doesn't see tier 9, it's very good for me, and I'm pretty sure that I would buy this tank in future. And that's all about it, guys. If you liked the video, please hit the like button down below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and leave in the comments what you liked about the video, what you didn't. Give me some hints. I'm trying to get my videos better and better every time. And yeah, that's all about it, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.